Mute my
Hello,
phone.
good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Me and Mike are here. Mike, what time is it for you and what day of the week is it?
It's about 11:30 a.m. on a Wednesday. I'm in Arizona.
Okay,
So
okay,
yeah,
okay, amazing, amazing. So I am like what are we like nearly? Yeah, I am 7:30 a.m. Thursday morning.
wow.
Do you know What's Up Boomer? Do you follow Phil on What's Up Boomer?
I might. I followed a whole bunch of people recently. It's all kind of a blur.
It's a
But
blur, man.
no,
Look at your growth.
I might. I just don't know. I'll have to
Okay,
check.
okay.
I'll have to
All
check
right.
for sure.
If you want to, if you've got like another phone or whatever free, if you want to look up What's Up Boomer, if you want to, because Phil is also in Arizona, and I think he might be
Oh,
working this morning, but I'm sure you might know him because a lot of people know him. I think he's on about 10K followers now. Well, actually, he is. He's on
oh
10K.
wow.
Has he come up in your feed?
Yes, I think so. It's at Phil.
Oh my God,
Good.
there he
Give that
is.
name to me again.
Okay, right. He's trying to join. Wait.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Phil, I will send you. This is so hilarious. He's actually on. Okay, I will send you a link on School chat. Okay, let's go. Oh my God, this is pushing my tech skills now, isn't it? Okay, invite the guest. All right, copy. Okay, let's go, Phil. Okay, paste. It wouldn't work. Oh my God, we are literally like manifesting Phil coming on with us. I've just sent you the link in the chat on Skool. So
That is
we'll see.
awesome.
Yeah. Got it. Amazing. Right, we'll wait for him to come in. Oh my
There
God,
you go.
he's a great guy. He's a great guy for us to chat with. That is so funny. He literally said, "Oh, how about Arizona time?" And then as soon as you said it was like 11:30, I thought, "Oh, he might be working today." So we will look out for him coming in.
Yeah, I had a short little dialogue with him in the app because he said he was on, he mentioned Arizona time as well. So, and I didn't catch that when it said, 11 o'clock. I didn't know if that, what time frame that or what time zone that was.
Yep. Yeah.
So, but
Yes.
once I looked a little deeper, there it was, Arizona time.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? School is such a beautiful platform. And so, yeah, like I don't know why. I'm actually having problems with my camera connecting up. I didn't have any problems. Here we go. Hey, Debbie Sue. Do you know Simply Debbie Sue, Mike?
The name's familiar. I'm so new to the group right now. I'm still trying to get used to everybody's names, I'm loving the group though. The group's awesome.
The
I've gotten
group
so
is
much support there.
the group is really, really a nice group. It's such a great group. Hey, Nicola. So we're just kind of like looking out for Phil popping in any second. Okay, sorry. The Skool link wouldn't work. So we are on StreamYard. But Phil is a StreamYard man. Oh, here he is. We manifested him.
Hey,
Did
all
you?
right.
Were your ears? What do you call it? Tingling. We were literally talking about
burning.
you.
They were burning.
They were burning, and there you were. There we were. Literally, do you know what? I've never tried the Skool live thing, and it's like, you know what? We're just running. We're sprinting. We're sprinting
I'm
at the
confused. I'm confused because, and hey, Mike,
Yes.
we just kind of connected on Skool this past week, actually.
Yes, I
Because
remember.
you and I must think alike because I had the same questions and I saw your post. You couldn't find the link. The link wasn't on Skool anymore. But I'm confused because I thought this was through Skool, not StreamYard. So I was going to have to get on my phone. But anyways, yeah, once I got the link, I typed it in.
Phil,
Phil,
that's my fault.
no. Do you know what? Literally, it's my fault. I've not gone live on Skool before, and
So this is on Skool?
No. So when it wouldn't
Oh.
work, and Mike was chatting with me in the
Oh.
chat, and the usual suspects that we have coffee meet with, they just said to me, I'm traveling, I'm in India, I'm in Montreal. Sorry, Karen, that time wasn't working. So then when I couldn't go live and Mike said, oh, I'm here, the link isn't working, I'm like,
Right.
let's ditch out and let's go to StreamYard.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
So we're just segueing.
Well, and I see that there's a chat thing right over here. That's kind of cool.
Yes. Yeah, there is.
But I put you on my calendar because I haven't been able to make these because Karen, for whatever reason, thought it was a wise idea to schedule New Zealand time. Australia. So I thought, wow, this is Arizona time. I can do this. I'm on my third cup of coffee, so be careful here.
Okay, watch out. Oh my God. Okay, so you know what? We've got a couple of like quick high flyers here. So Mike, your channel, tell us about your channel. Your channel has grown quite quickly.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising. My channel is called Mike in Retirement, and I launched it about 6 weeks ago, I think, somewhere around there. And I launched it as a way to just talk about real life because I have another channel that I've had since 2019, 2020, but I teach tutorials, video tutorials, software tutorials. And I wanted to kind of break out of that mold because you can't really talk about life. You know, nobody wants to hear that over there. They want to hear how the software runs. So, you know, I kind of broke away from there. I decided to start a new channel. At first, I was going to repurpose that channel, and I got some feedback from people in there, and they said, please don't do that. So I started a second channel, and I think I've got like, I don't know, maybe 14 videos on there so far, maybe 15. Yeah. But I'm still kind of playing with it. I'm still kind of feeling out who I am. I'm trying to figure out who I am. Okay, I'm 70 years old. I've worked over 50 years. I retired 8 years ago. I started doing the tutorials on that channel, and I taught 3 courses that I sold where I had over 5,000 students.
Wow.
And yeah. And you know, but I wanted to just talk about what matters to me. And what matters to me, I mean, I like doing tutorials. I'm still going to keep doing them, but I want my main emphasis to be something else. And I don't know if it's going to grow. You know, I'm still trying to find you say, find your niche. I guess my niche might be something to do with retirement. I hope it's a little more than that. You know, I'm planning on posting another video the next day or two. I just had a doctor appointment this morning, and I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the anxiety that I had going into that. But, you know, you can't do that when you're teaching a video tutorial. Hey, guys, I struggled with anxiety this morning. That isn't going to work. You know, they don't want to hear that. So I'm enjoying it. I'm just having fun. You know, I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. I have no idea. One of the reasons I started it is to have something for my kids and grandkids to go back and look at if they ever want to. I've had one of my kids on it with me already, one of my adult children. But it's just a good release for me. It's therapeutic. And even if nobody watches a video, it's therapeutic for me to, you know, look at the camera and pretend it's someone I know. It's a friend. And I'm not scripted. You know, I don't use a teleprompter. I sold my teleprompter, in fact. And to just talk about what's in here, not so much what's in here. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Are you relating as well, Phil? Just with
we got to talk, Mike. I mean, I'm looking at your channel here and stuff. It's like, wow, how did I miss this? I mean, I think I've looked at it before, but yeah, hey, this niche thing, I'm like 50 some videos in, not counting the other false starts. And I quit trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I do believe it's going to come. And I think though I'm starting to figure it out by letting it just happen. So yeah, I'm looking through here relating to a lot of your topics. So just, I mean, we all of us just need to keep doing it. So I'm like you though. I just had a couple that people I'm talking about my budget, and I'm getting a lot of good what do you call it, interactions with questions and comments and this thing. And I'm thinking, okay, these are popular. I knew they were, but I don't want to be the budget guy either. But I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna just do like you said, just keep putting out there what's important to me. And that's about my grandkids and doing life. I have a way of putting it that making the best. This is kind of what I'm figuring out. My channel, no matter what I put up, is basically our best life now, making the best the way things have turned out.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll check out the channel as soon as we're done here.
Yeah, I love Skool. Karen, you were the one. I mean, I've heard about it for years. I just didn't like the way it was set up years ago. But then when they did the hobby thing, now as my community grows, I'll be seriously considering if everything continues to come together on this platform as it is. It's pretty phenomenal as far as like what they're going to offer, but it will be the $99 a month plan, which I'm willing to do, but not yet. To do all the stuff they're doing, which are pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what do we get extra? So we get the what do you call it? Like the special, like you get your own URL. So that's pretty cool, right? Like your own custom URL. What else sort of stands out for you that you get on the $99 plan? Like
the webinar and they've classified it as, what is it? Kind of like a chat where it's individual. They have a name for it. I can't remember. And then the webinar is where you want to present to the group, and they're kind of like what they're doing right now. The other one is where it's like a group chat where they all come on, like a Zoom, I guess, and everybody can talk and this and that.
Interesting. Okay. We'll just wait for Mike to come back. I don't know what happened with his tech. He's the tech guy though. We've got faith in him that he'll be coming back.
Yeah. So I'm just glad I finally make it on here with you and how this works. And I thought, come on, I mean, you know what's going on, Karen, is maybe you should put this in I don't know. I saved this with my reminder is right up here. School coffee meeting over 40 YouTube today.
Nice.
11 a.m. Arizona.
Yeah.
It's all gone. So I have a feeling there's a good number of people that went and they don't know that.
Right.
Maybe put the link in the your chat right here. Can you do that? I mean, because people.
Yes. Okay. We've got Rob here. Hey, Rob.
And invite them to come on. I recognize Rob. I know these guys.
Okay. Let's have a look. See if I can just paste my link there. There we go. The link is pasted there.
There you go. There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
There it is.
I literally typed it in to my computer with my little logic.
So. Oh, here he is. He's back. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Anyone can come on if you want to.
Error.
Do you know,
StreamYard wouldn't let me join the live chat until I logged into StreamYard. So I went to log into StreamYard, and all of a sudden that first window disappeared. And
okay, that's good. Okay. That's all right, Rob. I know it's all about pressure, isn't it? Just like, okay, you're there. Quick, turn the video on. I know.
Yes.
Rob forgot to do his hair. What does that mean? He forgot to shave?
Do you know what? I do have to ask this funny little color question to Rob. So, Rob, when I see your hat, like you've got that bright blue hat, and I think you've even got at least one bright blue T-shirt. And I've wondered, like on your videos, do you pop the color up a little bit? Because I look at that and I just think that is such a beautiful, vibrant blue color. But I think to myself, have you popped the color up a little bit, or are they really that kind of sky blue? So asking a little bit behind the scenes question here. Yeah. So just for everyone, we were trying to do a live Skool coffee meet, and it was the first live that I was trying to do, and it just sort of like fell into the toilet, like it just wasn't working. The link was broken or something, and I'm having trouble getting my audio and my video working. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of homework. So we just like segued over here. Maybe he's got a razor burn because he doesn't ever take his hat off.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm testing. So, Mike, I can't post either on my computer, but I'm on my phone.
There you go.
And I've got the video off, so we don't get the feedback, I think. But I saw Kathleen said hello to you and I, and I'm just going to post this, see if it works. Yeah, it does.
Okay, good. I'll do that same thing. Yeah, I'm not trying to ignore anybody.
No, I'm not either. But it's and this.
Okay, can you guys see the chat?
I can see it, but I can't join it.
Yeah, I can see it right.
Oh.
Well, it's right here. Like Mike's right there. You're right there. I'm right here. But I just posted that little deal I did on my phone, watching. Oh, now it's going. Do you see all that? Hey,
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Oh,
I'm doing that.
Where's this coming from?
That's me.
Okay.
We're out of control.
Yeah,
We're out of
I'm
control.
out of control, man.
Okay, so Karen, that's one thing you do that I haven't done, and I when I live stream, which by the way, I'm going to try another one tonight, Arizona time, but I just use StreamYard. I don't also, and it's on my YouTube channel, but that's it. So right now you have this being fed. Well, no, you're on YouTube. I'm confused, but
Yeah, no, that's right. This is literally just live streaming using StreamYard, and I'm streaming to my channel. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
So I got on with my phone, so I'm able to comment.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, that's how I'm doing it, Mike. But
yeah,
we could sit here. What's cool about live streams that where there's a whole nother conversation over here that everyone's involved in, which is really cool. A lot of people show up not to talk to me, really. They come to because they've gotten to know each other. That's really kind of the neat community aspect, which I find can be developed so much better on a daily basis at school. And I'm not promoting it as what I don't.
No,
right?
but also, but like just, can you put your link? Are you able to put your link in the chat, Phil? Like your school link?
And that's
how do people find you on Skool? Let's have a look. I tell you what, let's go have a look.
I'll look
you up. I'll look you up over there.
Go to Karen
at
over 40 YouTube and find me as a follower.
Yeah. Let's just go.
And Mike, your question the other day, hey, is this local time? Is this? And that's when I replied to you. And I'm asking the same questions. It's like,
Well, if I would have opened it up a little bit further and looked, I mean, it says right there, Arizona time, but hey, I'm a guy, so I don't usually look real close.
So what do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There's your WhatsApp boomer.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
Thank
That's
you.
Phil's Skool link.
Yeah, and it's really it's nothing really organized right now. Over a month ago,
Mine neither.
Well, no, my organization is unfortunately a lot like what's up here, which is but it's so funny because over a month ago I said I was going to post my classroom. This is where I thought I get so many questions, or I often get questions about my YouTube channel. How's it going? This and that. How did you do? What do you recommend, etc.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going to put that on Skool for free, so you go there on channel updates, what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what failed, what's failing, and whatever. Like my 3, and these are things I want to talk about in the classroom, but Karen, I haven't figured out how to structure it. So a month ago, I said, I'll post a video or a welcome video in the classroom this week. That was over a month ago. I still haven't posted it.
Do you know what? I mean, that's okay. To be honest, I think, Alexa, it's interesting listening to Alexa about hers. And she says she's got obviously her paid coaching and everything like that. So she runs like a Skool coffee hour, or she does like a big Zoom meetup and things on hers. But, she just sort of pops in and out of there on hers. And I don't know. I just think it's okay just to feel your way along. You know, like one of the things I've realized is that it's nice to pin something if something is new, or like I'll just pin someone's post for a couple of days. But otherwise, I just love the fact that people are like just posting their own stuff and everyone's helping them. It's amazing. As you say, it's really nice that people's friendships, you know, people are friendshipping in the chat. And I see that on Rob the Maritimer's big time on my morning. Are you guys both in there sometimes when you, if you can?
Oh, I love Rob. Yeah, that's yeah. I try and get those every time I can. I wasn't able to get on yesterday's, but yeah.
He failed to answer one of my questions one time. And he only had like 1,000 people on it.
Totally right. Totally right. Hey, Catherine. Yeah, Catherine, we're just talking about just how in lives, like, you know, people are just friendshipping and catching up with each other. I've just seen that, you know, everyone is like talking about Krista's dad in the comments and just checking up on each other. And it's really, really nice. Thanks, Kathleen.
Let me say real quick about the Skool platform, why YouTube. I thought the community would be built there. I started a community page there. Here's the problem. You don't know when someone's doing anything. And then if you make a post and they on YouTube and they comment on your video, you get a notification. Then you comment back, they don't get a notification. If they comment back on that, you don't get a notification. It's not very, whatever you want to call that. If you're going to have a conversation, you need to know when someone has that. And
that's right.
Skool does let you know, but so that's one of the big reasons I went and decided I hope people will cross over, come over and be a part of that.
Definitely. Yeah, because you know what, like it's kind of public, but it's just like you're in the kitchen. It's kind of like the kitchen party, eh? Like if you think that the main party or something is supposed to be like the YouTube channel and we're all chatting on there and people are commenting and things, but then like the real party is happening in the kitchen. You know how you go into a kitchen and sometimes people just stop talking and you're like, you know what I mean? Like, but they're really having the good old little natter, you know? I mean, have you guys found that with a bit of chat in the kitchen at parties? You know, if you just yeah.
Definitely. That's where the good stuff happens.
That's where the good stuff's happening, man. Right. People come in and they go, what? Oh no, I didn't hear that. Oh my, I wondered why they weren't here tonight or whatever. I don't know, you know, but like in a good way, yeah.
Sure.
I thought you said, Karen, when you walked into where everyone's at the party in the kitchen, you walk in and everything goes silent.
Not everything. No, but you know how you just kind of like sometimes like you might just sort of like sidle over or so. I don't know, but just sometimes people are really into a bit of a natter, but then they just sort of realize, oh, there's someone else here now or something. And you go, what's going on? And then they tell you, because it's nothing like malicious or anything. It's just the good stuff.
Hey, have you guys noticed? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When you're on your phone app, you know how, get my camera up here. You know how when you're on the web, if someone tags you in a comment, you can put the @ sign and, you know, tag them back? I haven't found a way to do that on the YouTube app. Have you guys? Do you know how to do that? You know, I do @ and then whatever, but their name never pops up in a separate window. And if you misspell it, you end up looking kind of foolish.
I think it should. I don't know if there's a permission tab, or I think I have had experienced that, Mike, where sometimes I couldn't or didn't. They might not allow. It might be because they have a privacy setting, so some of them won't allow you to tag in a comment.
Yeah, it could be.
It used to be you put a plus sign. No, I think on YouTube you just do the oh, there you go. The app is different than desktop. That's true too.
Yeah. But you know, you can comment. I found out you can comment if you're watching on TV. Maybe you guys know this. I don't want to bore you. But if you're watching on TV and you want to comment, you can comment through your app. If YouTube's running on your TV, you start your app, it'll prompt you, do you want to connect the app to your TV?
Yes.
And then you can use your app on, you know, a smartphone or a pad or pad or whatever, tablet. And you can comment that way while you're watching it on TV, which is kind of cool.
I haven't watched YouTube on my TV. Have you, Phil?
Oh, yeah. All hours every day.
Yeah, do you
And
know
the
what? I
reason-
think I'm just like walking around the house, and so I've normally got my earbuds on, and of course, you know, the family is around, and so everyone's kind of like into their own thing and listening to podcasts and stuff. So
I don't use my earbuds very often, and I like them, but I should probably try that. By the way, the new earbuds I'm tempted to buy. Not in my budget, boomers, but I'm gonna, I'm gonna pay cash. Is now it translates, and working at the place
Oh,
I work, Home Depot, I'm trying to learn Spanish, not very successfully, but because I have Spanish speakers now that come in, and I've told them, don't speak English to me, so they have a lot of fun with that. But they're usually trying to learn English. But I'm thinking if I have these earbuds in, I'll be able to hear the talk,
yeah.
understand it, and yeah.
amazing.
Good
Yes,
stuff.
Catherine's saying that she's made heaps of friends, and Rob the Maritimer's live stream comments. My husband watches YouTube on our TV every night, and I watch it on my laptop. We watch some things together on the TV. Yeah, I mean, if you live with other people, then yeah, you're going to need to like put on things that everyone wants to watch, I guess, at the same time.
Yeah. And Mike, what you're saying, I couldn't, to put a text or to respond to a comment on the TV, I literally have to use a remote and do it choose one letter at a time.
Oh,
No.
that's brutal.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
I have a smart TV, but maybe it's the operator, but yeah, I don't have a thing I can talk into it anymore. It broke, so I just bought a real cheap one. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
I
I was
always
having
just
the
have
phone
my-
there. Yeah.
Yeah, just have the app running. It'll take care of you. So
Yeah.
pretty sweet
And so-
deal.
Yeah. So Phil, you've hit the 10K, mate.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen to everybody sooner or later. So I'm going to tell the story on my live tonight, but I'll give a little.
Yeah, let's give it a little sneak.
Oh yeah.
Sneak, for like a little behind the scenes.
But
There you go.
what should so I put out a video. I decided, I'm going to do a budget review. I'm going to talk about, I personally like watching those. I like to know, is my life just, how different is my life or the same? I think, and I found it's mostly this, it's same in many ways, especially when you reach retirement without the nest egg. That's kind of my deal. So I put it together, and it went this close to viral because it shot straight up, but then it kind of slowed down at the 20,000 mark. That was a week or two ago or something. But what happened was I was about 100 some subscribers away from 10K, which is a milestone. I wasn't out to say I want 10K.
No.
As it started to look like this is going to happen, and I don't care if it takes me another year, I got excited. I thought, wow, this is so cool. I would have never guessed this. And 1 week from that time that I was about 100 some subs away, I was celebrating or going to acknowledge my 1 year since I started YouTube seriously. And I told myself, I'm going to give this 1 year. I'm going to put out, like the experts say, Mr. B, 50 to 100 videos. Don't try to figure the niche out. Don't do anything. Just put content out. Just go.
Right.
So I said, that's what I'm going to do. And so all of a sudden I saw this jump in subscribers, and I thought, oh my gosh, could I make it actually by the 17th of October? And by the 13th or 14th, I went, I'm going to make it. I really think. I'm working that night. I'm at 9,991, and I'm checking it during my shift. 9,992. I drop a coworker off who doesn't have a car, and I decide I'm going to celebrate by doing something I shouldn't, and that is go to McDonald's and get a vanilla shake or a.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm relating. Who is
So-
not relating? Exactly.
But that's the other thing. So I decided, how can I capture this moment? Have you ever seen people that show at these different marks, 10,000 or 50,000 or 100,000, they show it clicking over? I go, what were they just sitting there watching? So I decide, wait, I can live stream this. And so that night, unfortunately, it wasn't going to be the morning when I'm home. It's like, this is going to happen tonight. because I'm sitting in the McDonald's drive-thru. It's taking forever. The person in front of me, it goes 993, 9,994. And I'm sitting there waiting for this shake, and I'm going to miss it. I'm going to be sitting here, and I'm not even going to have my vanilla shake. I'm going to be angry.
Hang on a second. Are you saying that you had a live stream planned, like in 5 minutes time or something?
I was getting home. I was going to start a live stream, and I wasn't going to be on. I just wanted to start it, so I'd record it. So when it hits it, I'd catch on film the click over.
Yeah.
Well, I get home. I'm at 9,995. I come in real quick, boom, boom, get on StreamYard, and I start the live. No sound. I'm just watching the screen. I make some I'm just recording whatever, and then it went 9,000 from 9,995 to 9,994.
Oh,
it happens.
And then the guy that was
hotel.
the guy that says, "Ha ha ha, that was me." So I said, thanks.
Thanks, man.
Long story short, I stay up till about 2:30 in the morning. It's not getting anywhere. It's at 995, and I got tired, and there was some bantering with people, and I decide I'm just going to go lay down over here on the couch, and hopefully I'll catch, it's getting recorded. I put this cheesy music on that's free on StreamYard. I found that out.
Yeah.
So I go lay down, and I hear this music for the next, it never moved. It never moved. I woke up, I fell sick. I woke up a couple times, but then I dozed off. I woke up at 7:30. I looked at checked it on my phone, 9,999. Oh, I woke up at 4 something in the morning, checked it. No one's on it. No one's watching, which is okay.
Hang on. Are you live streaming this whole time?
5 hours. It's
wow.
on my deal. Hey,
So what can people see if they were like logging in? They see you live.
Go to my channel and look for the 5-hour one. It's just my screen. It's just I did a screen share.
Oh, got
it. I'm just live streaming my screen share from YouTube Analytics with the live counter.
Okay.
But it sat there for 5 hours, basically at 9,995. So I turned it off. I just ended it. I went to just watch that part because I thought that was funny. Here you are, live stream for 5 some hours, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
At 7:30, I wake up 9,999. Oh my gosh! I jump out from right here, go over here, set up another live stream, and again it dropped. Some of my subscribers and people that I know a little bit come on, and it was Kinsley. She's saying, or he or she, I can't remember who he or she is, but I mean, I know the person. Says, let me help you out. I've got some other whatever. So if I think she was the one, but it went from 9,000 down to 98. And then it was like people were saying, uh-oh.
A watched pot.
And I'll wrap it up right here.
There you go.
I got to 99 and then 10,000. And we had kind of just caught the moment, the milestone. Then it dropped back down again. Then it dropped up, and then it went to 10,000, 2, 3, and then from there, I'm approaching 10,3 now. So it was fun. It doesn't really, personally, it's a nice thing to know. But here's the reality: the more subscribers you get, which is kind of sad or whatever, you want people. They don't watch. Most of them don't watch. I guess I've subscribed to a lot of channels that I don't watch as regularly, but it's good that they're there. And now YouTube is about interest. What are people interested in? They don't have to subscribe for you to go big or make money. It's put out things that are interesting to other people, and YouTube rewards that. It's not subscriber lists like it used to be, I guess. That's it.
Do you know what? I have been trying to understand, like when they said, like I've been watching, now it's like, what were they calling it? This is dead, and now it's interest that they're focused on. And I'm thinking, okay, am I underthinking this? Because I would have thought that YouTube has always been interest, because obviously now when you Google something, obviously they push all the YouTube videos up first after their little AI overview or something. But I just would have always thought it was interest. But what does that even mean? Like, YouTube's changing. Everyone's saying YouTube is changing now. It's interest based. What does that mean?
What's it mean to you, Mike?
What does it mean to you, Mike? As the newest one here. Actually, no, you've got another YouTube channel. You're not the newest one here. You've been YouTubing for a while on your other channel, haven't you?
Yes, I have. But
Yeah.
I think the change has to do with just being authentic.
Yep.
It's being able to become someone that viewers trust. That you're talking about things that matter to you. That you're transparent. That you're being authentic. Over my other channel where I teach, I've got almost 10,000 subscribers, and
Wow.
it's a slow grow thing.
What's the
But
topic?
again, it's called Audacity Training. At Audacity Training, I teach Audacity software, for podcasters and for audiobook narrators.
I've used that before in my past. Okay.
Yeah. So, I have that, but, and it's slow growth. It's steady Eddie. There's nothing's going viral over there. Probably never will. But I think people today on YouTube, they're really looking for realism. They're looking for authentic. They're looking for, talking head, sit down and just talk about real life. I don't put a lot of production in my videos anymore. I did on that other channel, but I haven't on this one yet. I sit down with my phone and my little mic here, and I record. And if it turns out okay, I just upload it. I don't even edit it. So, there's that part of it. I just want to be real. I want it to be simple. I don't want anything making me not do a video. I don't want to make it hard. I want it to be simple, but I want it to be authentic and real. And I think that's where YouTube's going. I really think YouTube's just responding to what people want now.
Yeah.
And I think what they want now is authentic. So hopefully that's, what I can, as I'm more comfortable doing that, I want that to be my goal, is to be able to do more of that. And not necessarily pick a niche right now, but like you said, just record what I want to record and do the things that I want to do and see where it goes. My oldest daughter and I went on a trip to the Musical Instrument Museum, and I put it on YouTube. And then the next time maybe I'm talking about in retirement, obstacles that I've come up against or things like that. It's kind of all over the map right now, but the title is Mike in Retirement.
Yeah, no, that's
I've been
good.
retired. I've been retired 8 years, so I feel like I've got a few things to say, and we'll see where it goes. But I think authenticity is the name of the game now. I really do.
And the people, if they're interested, that's where the interest is. What? I want to throw this out. If someone uses an AI thumbnail, I am to the point now where I will not watch their video. I mean, I think I haven't used it. I played with it, but I will not. And I have some people I watch all the time. And most recently, this one guy, he's a vlogger. He's actually in the Philippines. I noticed he looks so much younger, and I just think, why would you do that? And I didn't watch his video. It's like my own little protest. It's the 60s coming out of me.
Vote with your fingers and your ears and your eyeballs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting. Talking about like that quiet style, I will see if I can. Do you guys know a guy called Shane Hummus? I'll just look up his thing. You know how all these like big YouTubers are doing these? Let's just go and show you guys. He talked about the whole grandpa vlogging style.
The grandpa?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
He talks about grandpa vlogging style.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah, here we go. Why this boring style? I'll see if I can share my.
I'm trying to repost. Karen, I think you should repost your links for. There's too many people here. I can't believe they wouldn't want to join.
Okay, boring vlogging style. Share. You guys see that?
Anything like that. Just
Oh,
him
there you
walking and talking.
No.
You guys
Oh yeah.
With Klaviyo, now
Oh,
you
sorry,
have
we'll
one
just skip
platform
past the
where
ads.
AI,
This is
data,
just
and
interesting
every
because
major
it
channel
talks
come
about this
together
guy.
Of making videos, even though this can be used by anybody. The reason I call it the grandpa method is just because there's like so many older
have
people
watched
using
this guy.
method to absolutely blow up on YouTube. So I'm going to go through 5 different ways that you can use this method, and I'm going to be giving you a
Let's just have a look at this
different
first guy who
examples
talked
of
about. He's
different people
hilarious.
and different niches using this exact method to blow up, get tons of views, tons of subscribers, and make tons of money. So if you appreciate me making this type of video, let me know by gently tapping that like button, and let's jump into it right now. All right, so the first thing that makes this method work so well is raw authenticity. So speaking of raw, this guy on his
Oh,
channel,
hang on. It's this guy. Right, let's have a look. I really want the pickle guy. Here we go. Here we go.
all right, guys. So there's this new vlogging style or just YouTube.
Sorry, you need to
video
watch this
creation
pickle
style that's working
Pepsi guy.
incredibly well
Yeah.
in 2025. In fact, it is really changing the game in 2025. And I like to call this the grandpa method because I see a lot of grandpas or older people blowing up with this exact vlogging style. Perfect example is this video right here, how to make pickle Pepsi at home for free. Was posted a few weeks ago, and this channel blew up, got over 100,000 subscribers, got millions of views on this video, made tens of thousands of dollars, and it's all in one take. And the crazy thing is, this video looked like it was recorded on an old Nokia phone camera from the early 2000s. Like everything about the video is super amateur. It was recorded in one take. There's no thumbnail, or the thumbnail is just a still shot of the video. It's just super basic, and yet it still got millions of views. So I call this the grandpa method of making videos, even though this can be used by anybody. The reason I call it the grandpa method is just because there's like so many older people using this method to absolutely.
Yeah. So how do I stop sharing that? But hey,
Oh, I
like
know.
right? Okay, I just need to
Go up
unshare.
to your tab. Oh yeah, there you
There we
go.
go. There we go.
I'm still figuring
Right.
that part out. That maneuver.
That's a
What
maneuver. I know.
what I tend to do is just take myself out of the. I leave my own live stream.
I did that. I did that because what I think I worked out is if I go present or invite, it does that OBS thing, which really freaks me out. Like, you know how you're sucked into like the.
Oh, do
planetary-
you use OBS?
No, it scares me. Whenever I go there, it just shows me all of that, and I just don't know how to get out of that. It just
No. Yeah. No. There's easier ways, and if it's complicated, I don't have patience for that anymore. And there's better, but as technology gets better, it makes our lives overall easier.
Yeah. But that's, I don't know, I find that really reassuring. And in that particular video, and look, we've known this, right? Other people are these big YouTubers. They're making these videos and pointing out this kind of raw, authentic talking head. We're just talking, we're just sharing our experience, our story, sharing from the heart, all of those things. But it's quite exciting, I think, whenever I see like a brand new video, like about that, and just see like Shane Hummus goes through like 5 different styles that they're all doing that.
He's a good communicator. I have watched some of his. I'm gonna look up the grandpa thing. This prompts me, Mike, as we started this, I was looking at your channel. Your thumbnails look excellent. Tell me how you're making those.
Thank you.
Not just the style, but just the your wording is. I think you got something there. But how do you make them? Like what?
Talking, I'll go look it up.
Well, I have a Mac.
Pull them up, Karen.
Yeah.
I have a Mac, and I do them on Keynote. I used to do them on Canva.
No way.
But I got tired of paying Canva. Canva's good. I like Canva.
I agree.
But I can do them on Keynote for free, and Keynote does the same thing. I can put text behind an image.
This is worth.
I can. Keynote's free. It comes with a Mac.
I've never used it, but yeah.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Keynote on a Mac, it's like PowerPoint, but so much better. I've done in the past on my other channel, I've done lower thirds. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
On my
You're getting
on my
fancy
videos.
there.
You know, I do all of that in Keynote. What's
Putting
that?
that stuff behind is kind of a new thing. I bet it's eye-catching, but yeah, look at this. Very short, 2-3 words behind. I mean, I had no ideas. I'm so glad I asked because I've got to look into Keynote. I think you should do a tutorial for Keynote and making thumbnails. I've never seen that.
No,
Everybody
You know,
wants to-
I'm thinking about making a playlist called Tech Tuesday.
Yeah.
Not to
Yes.
be confused with Taco Tuesday, but you know, Tech Tuesday for, you know, people maybe over 50, over 60 who aren't real familiar with tech.
Mhm.
Just do little short blurbs like the thing we talked about earlier. You can comment on a YouTube video while you're watching it on TV. A lot of people don't know that. It's simple to do. Just demonstrate that. You know, demonstrate how to make a thumbnail on Keynote. You know, so
I think there's a real interest in people over 50, let alone 60, on how, and I've thought about this, how sharing the tech I use that enhances my life, whether it be for YouTube or just my daily, you know, life.
yeah. I don't want to get too carried away with thumbnails. I really picked up a lot of information from Rob the Maritimer, on keeping, you know, thumbnail text to a minimum,
Yeah.
and having it be nothing like your video title. So I try and do that. I try and, you know, brainstorm ideas with that too. So, but thank you. I really appreciate the compliment on my thumbnails.
Hey,
I enjoy it.
You say in your description, a retired boomer. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to remove that. That's I've registered boomer. I'm the
You're the boomer.
Mike, let me tell you one of the most controversial things on my channel, and Karen, you may have seen this. I'm not retired according to a good number of people, and I'll be discussing that a little bit on a future video because I've seen some good stuff about it. If you're working, you're not retired, and I have an addressment of that. So
Well, I'm
can't-
not working, but I am doing what I enjoy doing, which is this. You know,
yeah.
I have a real passion for making videos, and I never thought I'd say that. I never thought that would happen to me.
Yeah. Well, one of my primary things also, and actually is the legacy feature. Very important to me. Very important to my I love the fact that my grandkids have watched the ones the parents share with them, and they have gotten a kick out of it. And here's more importantly, someone just mentioned this. I made a note of this because this is important to me. Someone made a comment about, I'll tell you who it was. Buzz's retirement garage. It was yesterday or day before.
Oh yeah.
He was walking through a cemetery, and he made a comment, and I wrote this down because I'm going to. Oh, here it is. Right here, right there. See, I was not known for my handwriting. Buzz, someday we will be, he says in that video, someday we will be just a distant memory. This is so true. Now, here's the reality the way I see it. No, you're not even going to be remembered. And worst case is you will not even be remembered by even your grandkids or their grandkids. You know, I want my grandkids to know Pop. And that's what is the most important thing with doing what I'm doing. They not only get to learn a little bit about me, but they hear your voice. And I've done I've read a number of stories about the power in saving your voice for your kids, their kids, and future generations. Otherwise, I think most people are forgotten, not in a malicious way, just in a reality way, within a generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Agreed.
can't hear, the person's voice, like I think about, my dad who passed away like 10 years ago now, but like I don't have any recordings of his voice unless I was to probably actually go and ask my brothers if they inadvertently or discreetly managed to catch, you know what I mean? Because the older generation, like 10 years ago as well, like that, they were a little bit fussy about being recorded and, all of that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, so I have a video of the last time I talked with my dad, who was in the later stages of Alzheimer or dementia. And I just thought I better catch this because this may be the last time I see him. So I put my phone, I sat there like this. He didn't know what was going on. And
Yeah.
I'm recording him and it's in one of my videos a little bit. And I'm so glad I did it. He wasn't making much sense, but that's how life ended. Just having that memory is good. I've got his voice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's a real positive if you do something about it now, people, but it's a negative or it's a kind of a downer to think about.
Yeah.
Especially with AI. I don't want my grandkids to see an AI version of me. You know, we can make the agents now that we can make ourselves AI characters, and it will be in our voice. It will think, if you put enough info in it, it will think like you, but won't be you. No.
Tell us about your bloody school visit. Did you go to school?
IRL.
Are they in
In real
Arizona?
life.
Are they in Arizona?
Well,
or did you travel? Where are they?
Yeah, well, so there's a tour going around. These guys just started these
Ah,
meetups on their own because they were so bought in with Skool. They went to Skool and said, "Hey, man, these things are real popular. Would you sponsor us?" And they did. So look, over the last 40 years, I've been to a lot of raw events to fire you up, get you to sell something, get you to join something, and that turns me off now. This particular, I want not that just, well, it was a little bit like that because you have to jump around and dance, which I'm the only guy in the room just standing there trying to pretend like, oh, this is fun. No.
Tony Robbins.
Yeah. No. Don't rah-rah with me.
Multi-level marketing events.
I'm self-conscious enough. My saying is, okay, for me to do that, you need to drink, because the more you drink, the better I dance. Anyway, it was a meetup for schoolers, and of course, then so I went to and they bought a ticket. When I bought mine, it was $8. But on the day of, it was $9, and I felt good about that to help defer. It was they rented a space over in one of the nice little restaurants over here in Scottsdale, and it was just a great time to meet people in real life. And to meet as a matter of fact, one of the people who works for Skool, she's a young gal, 20 something. She's in charge of something that's pretty cool, but she actually helped me set up how I wanted a gems. You know, when you go to our Skool sites and you want to post something, you pick the category. And I said, hey, I want, because in the Schoolers Skool, they have the gems. I like to go there. And if you just hit the gem tab, it brings up stuff that they posted there, or they whatever. She did it for me. Oh yeah, Phil, it's real simple. You just go here.
So they kind of gem some stuff. Like Skool kind of goes, that's a gem, that's a gem, that's a gem.
Yeah. So what the way you set it up, again, you can set up where anyone could, when you go in to make a comment at the bottom of it, it's not really easy to find at first. It'll say to choose a category. So it could be under the discussion tab. It could be under, like, when I put in there, share your, so if we want to see members, if you have a website or a YouTube account and you want to share that with someone, just pick the category, my YouTube channel, so that you can just go up and click that tab and it'll bring up just all of the people that have been, I can't think of the word, have basically put their comment under that tab. So you can see everybody's YouTube channel in a little simple click. Well, I wanted a gems one. So as it develops and I find something someone has posted or shared, I can now, and I've made it administrative only. They can't gem it, but I can. That's how the Schoolers group does it. The administrators pick something they really like and they put it under the gem and it goes to the top. And these are the top things that the administrators thinks would be great for the whole community.
So you've got that right now, do you, Phil, on your Skool? Okay.
I'll tell you what, I haven't been able to use it yet. Karen, you go over there and say, Phil, you're such a gem. Okay.
Okay, here we go. We're on your thing now. We're on your thing.
Okay. Can you bring it up and I'll go tag it right now in real time. But anyways, I got to just tell you, it was a great group of people in the meetup. It will continue next year, and it's I'll do it. I'll pay. I really enjoyed meeting real people, made some connections locally. It was the Phoenix meetup in real time. And okay, did you do, let me go in here.
I'm
Did you
trying
do
not,
it?
try not to get that weird OBS
Yeah, that's
thing.
okay. That's okay. Let me go here.
Stage.
And let me show you here when you make a comment. Let's show for the people, because this is the whole point of this. Getting that notification, it's real easy. Hang on, let me do this. I'm actually on yours right now. So if I go to What's Up Boomer, there it is. Oh, see, I've already, okay, no, not yet. I'll get a notice, people, that Karen has made a comment on my, and hey, here's the thing though, Karen, if I don't know if you could do this live without whatever, but if you could go in and show you typing in the comment on my Skool community page and says,
Okay.
such a gem, and then show where when you're making that comment, you go down to the bottom of it and pick the category. And
Okay, I'm going to try.
I think it's important. I think it actually makes you pick it, but it's confusing. I think for boomers, they're going to jump on there and go, this thing doesn't work. Get out of here. I don't,
Okay, right. Let's have a look to see. See what I mean? That's what.
Okay,
how do I get on that? That's what happens when I go to OBS.
Tunnel vision. Okay, we'll go in and I'm just
going to type something. I'm going to type something in yours.
So hold on. Go up to write something.
Okay, what should I go? General discussion?
Well,
Can you see this?
No, hold on. Go back. You're
Okay.
in an actual comment thread where your picture's right up there and it says,
Oh, gems. Oh my God, gems.
You
Look.
can't do it. Well, hit that. It's only for me. Oh, see,
Okay.
I tagged that. So there's all the gems that come up. But hold on. Go up just above that. Go to write something.
Write something.
Yeah, there you go. Put in the title, whatever you want. But Phil, you're such a gem. Look at you with the proper grammatical.
Hang on,
okay, and then you could just say this done live on my coffee with Karen or whatever we call it.
Oh, I've got to select a category.
So hold on. So do you see that over there? It says that you must select a category.
Yes.
People that are going to do this, this is where you would. Now, these are my categories at this time. You could just do general discussion, your YouTube channel to share it with the group, or watch this. I've shared some videos that I think are very beneficial to our community, particularly YouTubers at this time. So I'll just put general discussion.
Okay.
All right.
Post.
Notice the gem wasn't there because that's only for me. Okay.
That's for you to give out as the teacher.
Now I'm going to gem this. So this is like the stuff I want the community to see. So
okay, should I post?
Mm-hmm. And I just got the alert that Karen Tail following new post. I don't know if you can see that. It happened instantly, which is pretty cool. Okay, go back to the page.
Go back to the page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's the page? Under general discussion?
Right there. No, just stay right there. There it is. Now hold on. Watch this. So in real time, I got my notification here. I'm going to click on that, and it says, well, I don't know if this works, but Phil, you're such a gem. I'm gonna like it, which like gives the interactive. It gives you a point. This is a whole nother thing for discussion because I do like it's fun. It means
yes, I can see. Look, and live.
Okay. I got like it, which gives you points. There you go. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't realize if you hover over it, it tells you who it is. Now here's the cool part. I think is this is great. I don't know what to do. How do I make this a gem? Oh yeah. Okay. Phil, you're such a gem. I'm going to have to learn how to do this now. I need to copy it. Oh, so if I go up to the three little dots in the corner, when I look at your comment, I single it out. See the three little dots? Okay. Okay. You have that. What I have is copy link, change category, pin to feed, pin to course page, turn off comments, report to administration, which would be or I can delete it, or I can delete and ban
Don't do that. I take it all back.
No. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going in as the administrator, change the category. Now I have a drop down box to gems, and then I hit change. Now watch what happens. And now it's in the gem. So
Shall I click on gems?
watch what happens here. No, you can't do it. I've already done it. Refresh the page.
Okay, I'll refresh the page. Can you guys see this as normal, or is it all really ugly?
No, this looks fine.
No,
Okay, great.
Okay, so now scroll down, because this is the other thing of finding out where.
No. My finger's itchy.
Go to, you're in the general discussion. Go back to all. Go back to all.
Go back to all.
Okay, now there it is. Go down.
Oh, there I am.
And look
There
at
it
it's
is.
now in the category for gems.
Whoa.
Now click gems. This will bring up all the comments, all of the stuff on the page that is gemmed, and it can be only gemmed by a woman. So see how that works?
Wow. I did not know that.
It's cool.
That is cool.
You are the first gem to really. Now, this is the in real life event. This is Gabby.
You know what? I am a gem. Look at me. Look at me. Am I the only comment in there? I'm your biggest fan, Phil. Remember that when you get like super crazy famous, all right? Like the little people that propped you up.
I will always acknowledge the people that were with me early.
Come and like my own comment.
Whether
oh my God, here I am, liking my own comment. Hopefully I gave myself a point. Okay, wait. This is a great first comment.
Oh.
Come on, people.
Yeah, I can tell you now that is not going to be gemmed.
Okay. Okay, wait. And then I'm just going to make sure that I haven't worked out how like I can just be notified. Like you've got to like manually go in to say I want to be notified of all the things.
You are actually, hold on.
Oh my God, look. Whoa.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Loving the school.
Relax with Melissa says, you're so good, Karen, with learning more about school. I'm still stuck in learning YouTube. And man, that is the truth. So
dude, I'm telling you, you know what?
Fast.
The reason why we are here is because this is literally what I do. Because I'm probably the same as you, Mel, and also Jennifer, like having our Gen X kids, you know, like still living with us, like in their 20s and everything. But when they're here and like, you know, you buy a new phone or you buy a new anything tech and they just jump into it and intuitively just start working it and they're fearless. So now I just think, look, sometimes if the stakes are really, really, really high and I think that I can't recover from it, I obviously need to go in and like do a bit of a practice check. But otherwise with school, I'm really in the comfort zone of just going, if Sam, fellow Kiwi, is saying that you can it's just all super dumb and we can just go, yep, I want to do that, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to like faith it. So this morning, the school live, which I hadn't used before, didn't work for me, didn't work for Mike, and Phil was trying to come on. So we just segued over here. But literally, it's just about being fearless. Is that what you reckon, guys?
Oh, yeah.
And Gina?
Risk it. Take a chance. Jump in.
Risk it. I know.
I owe Mike a thank you because I swear I just sent you a text. Karen, the link is gone. And I saw, Mike, your comment. Hey, I'm not, you couldn't get in. So now I go, oh, it's not just me. And so that's when she said she's on now. Anyway, long story short, I pop on there. You two are. And I'm going, and you were talking about me. And I said, hey, I'm trying to get in.
I know. I'm literally just like, oh wow, you need to get on. I'm sure you know who Phil is. And Mike's going, yeah, I think so. I'm like, look him up right now. Like while we're talking about it. And then there you were. So good times. And,
you know, even with 10K, which sounds like a big deal, a number, it's not. And you all know this if you think about it, because over 70 to 80% of my viewers on a video basis have never seen me before. Even, I mean, number one, most of the 10,000 aren't watching, but they, you know, the ones that whatever. But yeah, so there's this is a big planet of people.
So Phil, I went ahead and joined your school community, but I
Hold
think I
on.
failed the test. I think I failed the questions.
No, that I'm going to change
It
those.
said,
you know
are you
what?
following
Mine-
Phil? And I said,
mine-
well, I'll have to check. And then it said, what's your favorite video on Phil's channel? And I said, well, let me get back to you.
my two. I'm going to
I'm
change.
still trying to figure this out.
Yeah, no, you did good. I see it here. It's one membership request. And it said you were invited by Karen. That's interesting. So it actually tells you who referred you. And it says, are you a subscriber to the What's Up Boomer YouTube channel? As if you're not, I'm not accepting you. No, I just wondered, just curious if you're coming from there. You said, I think so. If not, I will. You don't have to. Although I like connecting with like-minded and like-aged people.
I think I am, though. I'm just kind of afraid to touch anything.
Yeah. What is your
I
favorite?
don't want the video to go away.
No. What is your favorite episode of the What's Up Boomer YouTube channel? I'll find out. So as of now, you are the newest member of the What's Up Boomer School community.
All right.
Welcome. I'll send you a private message afterwards. I like to do that if someone just
Thank
joined,
you.
just to say hello, acknowledge.
Amazing, guys. And so that's an interesting one. So Gina's saying she tried to join Kendi K last week on a birthday bash and was stuck backstage and never came on the panel.
Give her the
But-
link and show her how easy this is.
Yeah, but do you know what, though? I guess if you've got quite a few people, they actually don't, they Phil, they sit underneath and you need to scroll down to see if someone else is sitting there. Like if you're
Yeah, you don't get an alert. They could be there.
No,
You have
literally,
to
they almost have to send a comment or in the private chat or something to go, hi, I'm here. And then you need to be looking over there.
Yep.
So, oh my God, I've got something really boring. I've got to go to my Just Over Broke now, my JOB, Just Over Broke. That's boring, isn't it? Oh, do you know what? I've got a bus driver. Oh my God, do you know what, guys? Listen to this. We've got 140 kilometre an hour winds happening today. It's all big.
Ooh.
In New Zealand, it's like red alert, like do all this stuff, tie everything down, like actually tie everything down. But I'm thinking,
you're talking to America here, so and we are notoriously bad with the metric system. So I have a metric converter. Let me do that for you.
Right.
140 kilometers.
This is nothing to you guys. This is nothing.
I know.
That would be peak. Like
Mike,
ding, ding, ding.
Mike, yes or no? Because I don't want you to blow the surprise. Do you know how many miles per hour? 100 and what'd you say? 40 kilometer.
140. Yep.
Yeah, Mike. Do you
I
know?
have no idea.
Okay, so Mike gets this. Here you go. Alexa, how many miles per hour is 140 kilometer?
140 kilometers per hour equals about 87 miles per hour.
87 miles per hour. Thank you, Alexa.
Do you guys even get out of bed, for that really? You know what I mean?
To help with the conversion.
Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Mel is in the Hawke's Bay. So she is, I think, what we call Central North Island, all over our news, threatening to fine people if we go outside.
Wow. I don't know, 87, 90, someone said about 90, simply just Krista. And simply you said hello to Mike and I earlier, and I tried to reply, but thank you for the hello. That's about an hour ago. That's hurricane force winds.
Oh yeah.
But is it sustained? That's where things get really.
I don't believe it should be. They're saying the winds will get up to.
Okay, that's gust.
Yeah. And I mean, we've had like a bit of a weather bomb, and I just, you read some of the weather stories, and I think I haven't actually gone in there to see why is it and everything, but definitely it's kind of been, what do you call it, like building up to this for today. So gusts. There we go.
For Americans that my first impression is, how dare they? You have a right to live your life. But the other side of that, which I now understand, is if you put yourself in a dangerous situation, you are then, and something happens, you are now putting other people at risk of their lives in Arizona. So I get that. It is kind of dangerous to be out in those kind of winds.
Of course
we
it
have
is.
It's called the stupid motorist law here in Arizona, that if you drive into moving water, which is, it only takes about a quarter to half inch of rain for a flood. You drive into that and it takes you away. And that, I mean, you're going to get, I don't know what, if you survive, because you never know what could happen. They're going to get fined and maybe have to pay for the rescue, and you should.
Totally. So you should have. You're endangering like the first responders and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Anyway.
Anyway, do you know what? It was fun to be. So just quickly touching back on your, are you saying it was a traveling meetup, Phil? Like the school came to town?
Yeah,
Like
you
the
can
van
see, and
bus?
they're coming to the end of their year of doing this all over the world. Actually, the final one coming up in November or something like that, or is a cruise to the Antarctic.
Yes, I've been seeing that.
It's $9,000.
Yeah.
You know, man, if it was $89.95, I'd go for it, but no. But it's kind of a big.
Maserati.
Oh, yeah, I'd have to. You know what? Thank you for bringing that up. Because one of the big things they teach about in the thing is to have inside jokes, and I have a couple, but that's
You've got inside jokes, man.
I have to sell my Maserati to go on that cruise.
You will. Can
Yeah.
you please, can you quickly fill Mike in on your Maserati story? Because
No, I'll tell you what. Nope, because then I'm sharing it with the world out here. Mike, I will say this. Oh, good. We have someone else.
Yes.
hey, Krista.
It's
Hi.
Krista.
How are you?
Hey.
Krista. Oh,
Hi.
That's right. Our things.
There we go. Krista saying,
Oh, hi.
thank
He
you for
said hello,
finally
Mike. Earlier.
acknowledging Mike hello an hour later. So she's coming on here to tell you off in person.
Okay,
Exactly.
now and we're wrapping it up. So great being with y'all. Goodbye.
We've got 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, well, let's get to Krista. Let her have the stage. But Mike, real quick,
yes.
I'll just say this: that people in my viral video about working at Home Depot, I was sitting in my car, and you wouldn't believe the amount of attack I got. With no wonder this guy has a money problem. He's working at Home Depot at 67 years old. Look at his spending habits. He's got an Apple Watch. I had my Ray-Ban sunglasses on, which I got a big discount. And look at that car he's sitting in. That's a Range Rover. They criticized California because they thought, you know, as a Californian, it was a Lexus, or, oh, look, he's got a sunroof. This guy has a spending problem. So I did a follow-up that says that I was busted. You figured it out. I blew my retirement on a $150,000 Maserati. So watch that video. Let me know you've seen it through Skool, and we can talk someday.
Okay. You're on.
Yep. And that's one of my most creative thumbnails, by the way, but go ahead.
Krista, what are you up
Don't
to?
sell the car.
Oh, nothing. I just got finished putting I don't even know what it's called. It's called a safety hask with a swivel staple on my garbage can out front.
Awesome.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah.
Well, it was a little complicated. We get really high winds here too. And probably about 3 or 4 months ago, the wind flipped the lid of my garbage box off and it blew it right off the hinges. It pulled the hinges right out of the wood.
My God.
So I had to repair that. And so I've just been doing things like that around here. And that's what it's called. Now, who comes up with those kind of names? Safety hasp, HASP.
Where are you at, Krista?
You lost me on that.
A swivel staple. Yeah.
But
I'm in New Brunswick, Canada, the East Coast.
You sounded a little bit like Mike. I thought
I'm in Rob the Maritimers. He's my neighbor.
Rob.
He's in Nova.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He's my neighbor. He's in Nova
Cool.
Scotia, and I'm in New Brunswick. We're both in
That'd be a
Atlantic
good neighbor
Canada.
to have.
We're both Maritimers, actually. And
Cool.
everybody, except for New Brunswickers, way back when we used to be called herring chokers, believe it or not. and I think Nova Scotians are called blue nosers. I don't know if Rob's still in the chat, but he could correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Do you know what? A lot of people get the Maritimer mistaken with Mariner, don't they? Like I've heard quite a few people go, That's his most common sort of like people go, oh, you're in the Mariners or Rob the Mariner or something. But and he does happen to be a boat guy as well. So the whole thing.
No, but it's called maritimer, like an old timer. He's a maritimer. Yeah,
he's a maritimer. Yeah.
exactly.
Oh my God. Hey guys, and so where I work, we've got double-decker buses, of course. And so like all week, the double-decker buses have been switched out with the smaller ones. But honestly, you know what? My workplace is a bunch of like little prefabs, little prefabricated buildings, like just dotted. And my daughter last night from overseas was going, are you not, Mum, surely you're not going into work tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, we are going into work. And we just hope that, it just like our buildings don't get blown away or whatever. But anyway.
Yeah.
So do you know why I jumped on, Karen? Because
Why?
I was supposed to make a video today, and I procrastinated all day long with all these jobs, and then I ran out of steam. So the video was supposed to be about resilience, and today's my dad's 84th birthday in heaven. So yeah, my dad passed away 3 years ago, and today's would have been his birthday. And anyway, I got thinking about my dad, and then your guys' live just reminded me how sometimes we can get in our head, with these thoughts. We're always in our head with these thoughts. And then you hear folks say, oh, put it on a script, write it down, blah, 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 when you should just turn the camera on and start talking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be authentic, be genuine, be authentic. Just turn the camera on and shoot the shit, right?
Shoot the shit, man. That's the one.
Truly.
And do you know what? And Krista, that's what you did. You finally
which is typically
did
the best. Which is typically yeah.
Yeah, you did that with your video, right?
About we were talking over each other.
Sorry.
About what?
You did that with your video that you finally made about the sub for sub. That video that you said
I
you were planning it.
I planned it for literally a month and a half, and I did that video, Karen, and literally I probably have over 90 watch hours on that video.
What was that?
It's fake engagement, YouTube fake engagement, sub for sub.
Good.
And,
I was afraid
anyway,
you were going to say you believed in it, and I don't think that's the
no,
best.
I don't believe in it. As a matter of fact, I went on this rant. I went on a rant about it, and yeah, so it just goes to show you that if you take stuff, and I wrote it out. I don't know how many times I went and I reformatted. I talked to Chat GBT about it, rewrote it again, wrote out some cue cards, and I just couldn't get comfortable with what, I just couldn't do it. So basically I took a little tiny piece of paper about yay big, about this big, and I went out in the backyard and I grabbed my chair and I sat down, and away we went. Oh, you like that, Melissa? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But so that is the whole point of that story, isn't it? That and I remember you did it and you weren't well either, were you, Krista? You'd not been well for a couple of days. So your voice was, so you were really, you said, look, I'm really not well. I've been procrastinating. I've been working. And you know what? I actually just need to do this video. So I literally I've literally just got this little wee notepad now, like all my notes, all my preparation. You said, this is not going to be perfect. And you just spoke about it, really, you know what I mean? It was just really something to get off your chest.
Yeah. Well, it had been bothering me since the beginning of the year.
How many minutes was that video? I'm curious. And what did you use for a thumbnail? I
don't do thumbnails. I don't put text on thumbnails. My thumbnails are just a picture of me generally. And I found that anytime I do use any other kind of thumbnail except for my face, people don't recognize them, and they're not as well watched. And so I don't know how to do.
I think that's a good reason.
Yeah, I don't know how to edit, guys. You're talking to a computer illiterate when it comes to text on thumbnails and all this and that. So, but I mean, I don't have 10,000 subscribers either. I've got I don't know what I've got, almost 1,400. And
There we go.
you know, I started my YouTube channel with the thoughts of actually my daughter gave me a here it is right here. It's a tripod
Oh,
stand.
avoid these. This one here. Avoid these YouTube mistakes.
I don't know. It seems like every time I do yeah, there's the one. Yeah.
Is it?
So
Fake
That's the one.
engagement.
Yeah.
it's actually, I think it's a pretty good
Look at that.
video.
Look
It's
at the
actually,
comments. Look at those
it's honest.
comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's honest. It's an honest video, that's for sure. And there's another one that I did after that too, Karen, that goes along with that. I think it was the one right after this or right before it or
Okay.
something. Anyway.
Videos.
See, it's just
So-
all pictures of me, guys. It's
Yeah,
just
that's fine. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
anytime I do a video that like a thumbnail, there's a couple of them, but I've had to go in and change them because people don't really recognize the other thumbnails, so I just changed them. Yeah. Anyway, I started my YouTube channel with this little Mother's Day gift that my daughter gave me, and she knows me really well. That we were talking about a YouTube channel probably the fall of 2023, and then I mentioned it again the early part of 2024, and she sent me a tripod stand, and she knows I would have to follow through with that. She knows me well. Yeah.
So this is your other one. Is that the other one that you did that did really well?
What does it say? I can't even.
Why I deleted
Yes.
my YouTube shorts.
Yeah, and I did
Good.
delete my YouTube shorts. Like I had over 400 watch hours on those 3 little shorts, and because I had too many I know what I would like to call them, too many pervs, I guess. I'm just going to say the word. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't, get a strike against you there, Karen, but too many comments coming in and people talking, wanting to get to know my family outside of YouTube. And I was quickly able to determine that, my grandbabies aren't going to be on my YouTube channel anymore. And I deleted them, took them down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't want I don't want to get any benefit from somebody that's doing who knows what with my, the little shorts of my grandkids, and they're out there, right? We've got some pretty creepy people in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, you guys inspired me to get off my rump and jump on here and just say hello. And yeah, we do need to protect our babies, Melissa. And so I probably won't do a video today, probably tomorrow, because I usually have energy first thing in the morning. But Karen, you should drop. I don't think I have these guys added to my channel. I don't think. I don't know your channel names.
Here we go.
There they go.
This is so good because you all are the people primarily that I would love to connect with.
So what's up, Boomer and Mike in retirement? Okay, and
Yep.
you should put that in the link.
Yeah, I'll put all of our names in the description link.
We don't need to be. What's the word? Help me with where you're fostering something she needs to do. She needs to get more tech savvy. Go to YouTube and put in "What's up, Boomer" and find us. That's what I
Oh,
thought.
I will. Yeah.
Here we go.
But the problem 10 years ago, I was in a car accident, which is why I had an early retirement. And I actually sustained a brain injury, a mild brain injury, which affects my short-term memory loss. So sometimes if I get really tired, and you'll even see it in my videos where sometimes I'll say too much because I'm thinking about trying to grasp that thought, or I've lost it and I'm trying to find that connection again. I've gotten a lot better in the past 10 years with the memory, but it affects my short-term memory loss. And I have fibromyalgia now from the accident, so I deal with a lot of chronic pain. So if I get tired, and if I do a video in that mindset, it comes across in my video. And and I don't want to be people to, I don't know. I'm not the type of person that wants sympathy from people. I'm very much, I would rather encourage and foster that type of community, which is why I guess the theme or the topic of resilience was on my brain this morning. Yeah, because my dad is a very...
To encourage you is why you don't hear me, all my pauses, and I say so a lot.
I do.
Reason you don't see that in my videos
same.
is I edit all that out. Or a good part.
And I've actually heard that. Like, a lot of people have said that they edit all that out.
Yep.
And so my videos, you don't see me editing that out. So when I record a video, it's like I'm recording it live.
Yeah,
I roll with all the bloopers and all the mistakes, and yeah, it's just out there for everybody to see, including my children and grandkids.
Yeah.
So, Chris, those are my favorite videos. I loved when you did like a whole bunch of little short videos. And I just loved it when you like said something like a little bit mischievous or slightly, and you just had a little chuckle to yourself and just said, "I'm not editing that out. I don't know how to edit or something." Like, those are just total gems in your videos. I love those.
You're probably talking. So this summer I went through a whole bunch of I did a whole bunch of tests with YouTube, and so YouTube was saying, "Oh, okay, you got to release your videos on a Monday. That's when all your viewers are there." So I went and you should always give 48 hours before you do a video. Between videos, always give 48 hours. So on a Tuesday, I released 3 videos about an hour apart from one another. So instead of recording them on a Monday, I released them on a Tuesday, and I was wearing all the same outfit. And I just said, if you guys think I'm going to go change, I said, what did I call it, Karen? I said, I'm batch recording. I'm batch recording.
I'm batch recording you. I'm not changing my shirt or my hat or something.
Nothing. I might have changed my hat. So I went from one hat to another hat.
Same shirt.
Yeah, I changed my hat, but I didn't change my outfit. And I went, I said, you guys don't care, and I sure don't either. So, and then the following week, instead of releasing the videos on a Tuesday, I decided I was going to take YouTube's advice and release them on a Monday. And so I released 3 more videos, all on the same day, separated by 1 hour each, just so that I could, like 2 weeks later, come back and get a look and a comparison as to what, actually transpired. And so for the first 48 hours, my Tuesday pick did the best, and I did really, really well on those 3 videos on that Tuesday, which I wasn't supposed to record. And then the Monday's videos actually sucked. They were way, way behind, except 2 or 3 weeks went by and the Mondays actually picked up steam. And to this date, the YouTube pick on the Monday was actually the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it took about 2 months for that realization to happen. And I would agree that doing 3 batch recordings on the same day is probably not advisable when it comes, because it really confused my viewers. They're like, what the hell is she doing? Right? Anyway, it was pretty funny. So I do things like
that. That's a good point. Don't do it for them or us. Do you?
Right.
I'm interested in watching some of your videos now, just because I think when I go there, I'm going to see you.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what Tracy's saying. Look what Tracy from Life in the Wild West.
What's Tracy saying?
I love how real Krista is. Has always been appealing to me. Totally right.
Oh,
and Tracy is the most. She's talented. I don't think she realizes it. I actually am going to try to not copy, but I want to have the flow that Tracy develops in her videos. They're very, as a matter of fact, Tracy just did a video at the end that's pure legacy. And it's just really good stuff. Her narration.
The seasonal one.
Tracy's been doing a lot of shorts lately, and what people don't realize, like I watch all of your guys' shorts, but I'm not able to comment on shorts. I can just leave a thumbs up and that's it. I can't comment on anybody's shorts. So I'm watching them. And Tracy is very talented. I would agree with you. She's got some skills, but so does Karen. I mean, Karen and Trey, your guys' editing skills are just amazing. And, you know, if I could emulate anybody, it would be you guys, and how you're able to take, you know, still photos and incorporate, well, especially Tracy, like photographs, and incorporate them in the video. And that's really cool. And add music to it and stuff like that. You know what? This is the way I look at myself. I'm a work in progress, and I'm always adjusting and changing. And I think that that's the way we need to be, right? We always need to be have the willingness to improve. And someday I'll get around to figuring out how to put text on thumbnails, and I can take a thumbnail, I can take a photograph, and someday I'll find. But the thing is, it's like, you know, if you're a cook, for instance, if you really like to cook, well, you're jumping right in there, right? I'm not really that interested in learning technical things or mechanical things. It's just not my cup of tea. So I guess that's teach their own, right? But I will try to improve over time.
You'll be surprised how easy it is. And I think if you just did, one of my most successful thumbnails was one word. And it was, it's not on the most successful video. It's one of my favorite videos where I challenged the Gen Z or they challenged me. And, but all I put on it was the hashtag fail. Which was me losing the first challenge.
Yeah.
It's funny how those types of subjects, topics, you know, like failure and fear, how people seem to be so drawn to that stuff, right? I find it quite fast. I mean, it's not that I do that, but I do know that Karen has certainly done quite a few videos on the fear of this or the fear of that, and they've typically done very well. So obviously that subject matter resonates very well with people out in the world.
Yeah.
Right. Unfortunately. But anyway, thanks for the inspiration today, guys. I just wanted to jump on and say hello. And
I'm glad you did. It's good to meet you.
Know what? And you know what, guys? Like no pressure, but I'll schedule this for like maybe an hour earlier next week. But and I'll send you guys an invite if you're around or whatever, and we'll just
absolutely
have and stuff, right? I'll send you guys. Yeah, this has been just so incredible. Like literally, this is my not that I actually have a public face, but maybe I put lipstick on sometimes. But this was me and Mike just and Phil having a quiet coffee, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this is like my little, you know, my merino top and everything. But honestly, guys, this has been a complete blast. I'm so appreciative and love.
Do you know the strange thing about this live, me jumping on this live, is right up on the top right-hand corner, because Karen and I did an awesome live actually about 4 weeks ago, didn't we, Karen? And we tried to organize it and the whole 9 yards. And I was supposed to stream it to my audience, and she was supposed to stream it to her audience. And we both asked each other questions. And I didn't get the benefit of streaming it to my audience because I couldn't do it. It wouldn't allow me to do it. So I had to go in. She emailed me the video through like that she StreamYard. She emailed me so that I could actually add it as a video under my podcast, right? Because we were interviewing each other, asking each other questions. But today, looking up in the right-hand corner, it says, stream this to your audience. Well, that button wasn't there. That button wasn't there when you sent.
It's a brand new feature with YouTube. It's a brand new feature. I just saw that they want to share, and yeah.
No, this is under the StreamYard, because I'm not looking at the YouTube
maybe
page right
Yeah,
now.
I see
I'm
it
on
too.
StreamYard Studio, and up in the top right-hand corner, it says stream this to your audience. And that was not
cool.
there when we did our live 4 weeks ago.
Although, can
And
I
I kept
interject
saying
something
to
here?
Karen, how come I can't do it?
Well, Karen, this is something that you all have done with your live streams. I've not been a fan of, partially because it annoys me. I'll tell you what that is, in terms of when someone, and partially is my ignorance. But when, say, Krista is doing her audience, and you, Karen, are doing your audience, and Mike would be on his channel doing it, and I'd be watching and I'd hear these comments, but I wouldn't see them because they weren't integrated. And I just thought, stick to one, and then share the link with whatever, and maybe share it later, because the majority of views come later anyway.
They do, yeah. No, you're exactly right, because I think this is a real flaw with StreamYard, that when people are watching on your channel or your channel or your channel, like, they don't see all of the comments. Now, but if they watch from my channel, they see all of the comments, which is why when I do group ones, I just carefully pop every single one up onto the screen. But guess what? That's inferior to you being able to like scroll up and down yourself, right? You know?
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's really inferior. Yeah.
Well, Karen, you and I talked earlier before things really got going about using that new, what's it called?
The Skool Live?
No, on YouTube.
Collaboration.
Companion. Yeah, collaboration. You know, after the live stream's over, you can collaborate with us or whoever's on your live stream.
Okay.
And it will send an invitation to them to accept.
And then they can use the video if they want?
Yeah, then when they accept it, it will, if somebody hits the subscribe button, you'll get, in our case, you'll get 4 subscribe buttons opened up.
Okay.
So people can subscribe to all 4 channels. So
the only problem.
Go ahead, Krista. I mean, yeah, Krista.
The only problem with that collaboration, that new collaboration feature, so it might be different under the lives, but if you're actually doing sort of like a collaboration with a group of other channels, let's say us 4 decided to do it, YouTube sees one person as the administrator of that collaboration. Right. So all watch hours go to just the administrator and not the other 3.
Oh.
Which is somewhat unfair. So if all 4 of us decided that we wanted to collaborate on a video together, so this is where, and I hope YouTube's listening to me right now, this is where YouTube could actually get a jump start on something like StreamYard if they allowed all 4 of us as creators to live stream to our own platforms, instead of, like, if we wanted to do a collaboration of some sort together, not just on lives, but on all videos, right? And that's where YouTube needs to come up to speed with the rest of these, they don't like to have creators putting links in descriptions and things like that take them off of YouTube. Well, then keep us on YouTube. At least give us all the same, we don't have to, the administrator doesn't just get all of the watch hours if the other 3 are actually contributing as much value to the collaboration as well. So YouTube needs to come up to speed.
On StreamYard, so anyone who streams, like if you guys were streaming, you would be getting the watch hours. Anyone watching on your channel while you're streaming, you are getting those watch hours. Is that what you mean, Krista? Because that's a fact. That's a fact.
Well, there's two different types of collaborations on YouTube currently.
I guess I'm not talking about collaborations. I'm just talking about this link. If you guys were to if you guys had been streaming to your channel and people are watching on your channel, you are getting those watch hours. And obviously that's a video on your channel that if you keep it public, you keep on getting the replay hours. So let's be really clear on that. Yeah, nothing to do with collaborations. Yes. Just on StreamYard. Right. So collaborations is different. Yeah. I'm
Good
still
point.
getting my collabs, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, though. If YouTube wants to start playing in the big league, I guess, of these collaborations, whether they be live or whether they be, I'm not quite sure what Melissa's saying. No benefit. Anyway, I can't see. That's my problem when it comes to doing lives. I need to be present in the conversation versus looking at the comments, right? And I don't do very well when I have done a few lives with other people. And the one reason that I don't actually come back and watch most lives is because I'm not going to waste my time by coming on to a live where the channel host is basically saying hello, 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 hello to all these different people. You guys have heard that before. All they're doing is constantly hello, hello. Oh, nice of you to join me. Well, what the hell is the conversation about? What's the topic? Why am I here? Right? I'm not just going to come sit and listen to hellos for an hour and a half of my time. I'm sorry. And then they bitch and complain and moan and groan as to why people aren't joining them. Well, have something to talk about. Now I'm pulling a Rob, right? Rob the Maritimer. Have something interesting to come and talk about. Like, all four of us are chatting here right now about different things and different topics and subjects. And I think you're going to find a lot more people will join the lives. But anyway.
All right. I think we're all straight on that anyway. But anyway, guys, so it has been amazing. Thank you for your time. And I'll send you guys a link for next week, if you like at least an hour earlier than what we started, because if you're around, it would be amazing to just hang out again.
Oh, I'd love that.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Let's just do like a weekly thing, right? Like just
am I included in?
Yes,
am I
yes.
Included in this?
I'll send you all the things. I'll schedule it. Absolutely. And we'll have people come on and we'll just free wing it.
That sounds
well,
great.
as long as
that's freewheeling
like
and winging it put together.
Yeah.
Free wing.
I think that's a great idea, but you're a great organizer, Karen. And I mean, you can't have it free crawling all over the place and people talking over each other. I know there's a little bit of a lag when it comes to the voice thing or whatever, because I know you and I sometimes talk over each other once in a while, but you can't have a free for all because it depends on how many people's on the panel, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. I just mean, I don't know, low key, chill vibes. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that sounds great. On a Wednesday? Wednesdays are good.
Yeah. Next Wednesday we'll go if we started. Did we start here at what time for you guys? You Arizona gents. What
11.
time was it?
It was
11.
11. Yeah.
Was 11 the official start, or was it 11:30 by the time we got on here, Mike? It was 11:30.
All those hiccups. It was probably closer to 11:30 before we went live.
Okay, so
we did have some hiccups.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, you're in Arizona. Where's everybody else from?
Oh, I did not know Mike's in Arizona. I'm in Arizona. Mike, where at in Arizona?
So you guys are Mountain Standard Time.
Part of the year.
Yeah, we don't switch clocks. We stay. Everybody else changes, but we don't.
Yeah, we're superior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or less confusing.
So 11 o'clock would be 12, 1, 2. So that would be 2 o'clock my time. I'm 3 hours different than you guys.
And that's going to change in November, right?
That's going to change on November 3rd, I think it is. Yeah.
So you'll be 2 hours at that point, I think.
So then I would be 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to my just over broke before I'm truly broke.
See y'all.
Hump day.
Bye, guys.
It doesn't matter.
So
Wednesday's good. See you later.
It does not matter. It doesn't matter. See you guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
I don't know.